guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed those bits of footage that I included of Flicker clean boot hunting at the weekend. She was on form, she was so strong. I've actually got the worst backache from holding her because she was so strong. But I didn't vlog like the whole day, mainly because I didn't have time, but I was wearing my GoPro, so I wanted to just include some footage there in the start of this video, just so that you guys, yeah, can enjoy it as much as I do. I have just had my very first appointment with my wedding dress designer, which is very exciting. I am having my dress made bespoke from scratch. I am really excited about it because what I found was when it came to wedding dresses, I could find so many dresses that I liked elements of, and I was really struggling to just find a dress that ticked every single box. And this designer that I've chosen to go with, I love their dresses because the one thing I will say about them is you could lay out 10 of their dresses that they have made for customers, clients, and you wouldn't be able to say, oh, that's a such and such dress. They're all so unique and individual and just beautiful. You can tell they take so much care and attention to really get the vision of what the bride wants. And yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about them. So I had my initial like Zoom call last month where we kind of threw around initial ideas. I gave some like ideas of what I wanted, and then today I had my first fitting, so basically starting to kind of put together almost a bit of a prototype of like the general shape and the kind of elements that I want with the dress. And it just feels surreal. Like, it's so nice being able to say, okay, I like this, I don't like that, I want a bit of this and I want a bit of that. I think I'm lucky in the sense, in my line of work, I get to try on so many clothes, and I feel like I've got a really good idea. I know what suits my body, I know what I like, I know myself, I know my taste. And I think sometimes that's half the battle, isn't it? Especially with, like, we were having this conversation in there, especially with the wedding dress. If you're not someone that, you know, gets glam very often, or not someone that, you know, dresses up very often, it can feel really daunting. Whereas I feel like I've gone into this with a very pragmatic approach of, I know my likes, I know my dislikes, so I know the elements that I want to pull together. It just doesn't exist right now. So that's what I'm kind of, you know, bringing to life, which is really exciting. But I'm not going to film the actual process because obviously I want to keep it a secret until the day. I don't want to show my wedding dress. Obviously I want to keep it a secret from Andy as well. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know that's where I've been today. I've been trying on lots of different shapes and things, and also I have been trying on things that I didn't, that I knew I didn't like, almost just to make sure, because seeing some things, like some shapes of dresses in a wedding dress sense, it can all look different. So I feel really, really good about the place that we're at the moment. Like, I feel really confident that they're gonna absolutely nail it, and I'm just really excited. I feel like I get to have so much say, like all these decisions are mine, and it's just, yeah, it's very exciting, guys. I can't wait till I can actually show you my dress next year. That's wild. This will be my last Christmas as a miss, and yeah, God, that's wild. This time next year it will all be over. That is wild. I'm about to drive home. I've got a good couple of hours drive. Andy has been down south for work for the last couple of days, but he's back this evening. So I might see if he fancies a cheeky takeaway for dinner. I don't know what time he's gonna get back, but I feel like it's gotta be a takeaway night. He's been away. I am celebrating having my appetite back after my illness. So I'm just like, we've got to eat. We've got to eat. Good morning, guys. It is smoothie time, but look at these straws. This was an impulse purchase, but I just have to show you because I know the ones that get it, okay? Look at the glass straw. It's got a Christmas tree on it. I did my very first order from TikTok shop. Now, I know this might make me sound like an old lady and probably a really silly thing to say as someone that is online and has a platform on various, has a following on various platforms. I used to think TikTok shop was, for lack of a better phrase, I thought TikTok shop was its own thing just in the ether, that just sold a load of tat. I'm gonna be honest. The only kind of experience I had of seeing TikTok shop were people selling fashion items, selling clothes that looked, in my point of view, very poorly made, just not great. And I'll be honest, I made a judgment and I was like, no, TikTok shop is rubbish. Why is anyone buying things on TikTok shop? I didn't understand it. Now I've realised there are actual shops on TikTok shop. Like it's more of a marketplace. I think they should rename it to like the marketplace or TikTok market or something, because I know there will be people like me that assumed that's what it was. And anyway, I have steer cleared. I hadn't bought anything on TikTok shop until I saw these straws. Look at the other ones. So you've got the little Christmas straw, the Christmas tree, sorry. It also came with these, the candy canes. Oh, it's so adorable. And then gingerbread man. Andy's actually got the other end. He's got the gingerbread man straw in with his smoothie. But how cute are these? So cute. I bought them from TikTok shop and they came and they're just as nice as my other ones. They're usable. They're not rubbish. I just thought these were really, really cute. And do you know what, actually? Now I'm looking at them, this actually, it might be a bit of a sad, although I'd really appreciate it actually. Quite a nice, cute idea for a little stocking filler present. If you've got a pal that maybe they're like me, they love their smoothies or their iced coffees, and they like to use their glass straws. Obviously they're a lot more sustainable than regular straws. How cute would it be to get someone some Christmas themed ones? I had to show you them, honestly. I just thought they were so cute. I am really happy right now looking out these windows because I'm obviously in the kitchen at the back of the house that overlooks the farmer's fields here. Now every year, this is what happens with these fields. The farmer plants the crops grow, the farmer harvests the crops, and then he puts the sheep in the fields to basically hoover up the remains of the crops. So to basically clear the land, ready for him to plant things again. And that's the general cycle of farming, at least these fields at the back here. So usually every year, I'd say, it's sometimes around Christmas, sometimes around January, but usually around January we have the sheep and they're right at the back of the house and they can literally almost come up to our garden fence. They're so close and they're so cute to watch. They're like big puppy dogs, but I've just seen the farmer has put the sheep back in the fields and he doesn't let them have full roam of like all of the field. He always sort of fences them off in a smaller section and then we'll move them over. Probably because I imagine if you let them all loose on all of those crops, I think they'd just eat themselves to death. Like, I could just imagine a load of really morbidly obese sheep just on their backs, like, meh, unable to eat anything else. Because there's a lot of land there. I could only assume that is what he's doing. The sheep have no self-control and they just keep eating and eating. But I can see the sheep, they're at the back. I know they're going to be making their way forward eventually. So that's a really sad thing that's made me happy today. But anyway, I feel like this vlog has been a slight bit of a whirlwind. I'm kind of trying to show you the two sides of the coin at the moment. I'm really busy with the horses and really busy like in the midst of wedding planning, and I'm trying to spin a lot of plates at the moment. So I've decided I've had a bit more of a slower morning this morning. I've taken my time, I've got ready, made my breakfast, and I've just prioritised a bit of time for me this morning. But I've got a few things that I want to show you today and a few little little updates I thought I'd give you in terms of the wedding planning, fashion, and the usual. I did actually want to give you guys just a quick heads up because I know obviously Christmas is on the way, and I saw a few of you mention a few videos ago when I asked for video ideas talking about doing gift guides and that sort of thing. Let me know if that is something you want me to film, if you need kind of maybe some inspo as to what to buy. I'm more than happy to film that, but I just wanted to quickly make you aware, for those of you that don't already, if you're not following me on LTK, or like to know it, everyone just calls it LTK, it's a lot easier. LTK is a platform that you can, you know, link your outfits, etc, etc. I have created some gift guides on there. I'll pop a couple of images up on here. I will link them in the description box, so if you did want, if you're more of a visual person, you like seeing things all laid out looking pretty, then they might be helpful for you. But do let me know if you want me to film one as well. I'm more than happy to. But anyway, speaking of gift guides, I have had a really exciting delivery this morning. So I have got my friend, so one of my best friends, she is also my bridesmaid next year. She had her first baby literally a couple of months ago. So I thought I kind of want to get her a little bit of a, I'm going to call it a push present. I know typically the father should be getting her a push present. I'm getting her a friend push present because she did so well. But I wanted to show you this. It's from Pandora, and I'm really excited to say, you know, you guys know I've worked with Pandora a few times now, and I wear so much of their jewellery, their rings, their earrings I particularly love. But I wanted to show you what I got from Pandora for my friend because I think this is such a good gift idea. And as I said, on the topic of gift guides, and if you guys have got that friend, because she's very much like this, you know, the friend that just has everything, you never know what to buy them, this is a really good idea. I'm just going to open it, get it out. Lovely little gift box for her. I'm seeing her in a couple of days, so I'm going to give her this. So I'm not going to actually put this on because it is for her, but got her the most beautiful gold bracelet from Pandora, and you can get these engraved, so that's just what I did. You can see the gold bar on there. I'm going to bring you in closer so that you can see, but she just had her baby boy called Dexter, so I had it engraved with Dexter and a little love heart. I was so pleasantly surprised. There's so many fonts to choose from, so I went for the font that kind of looks like it could have been handwritten, and a little like squiggly heart. It literally looks like I've written Dexter on there, but you can have it more kind of formal, and there's all like emojis you can put on there. So if you're getting a present, I don't know, for someone's engagement, you can get a little wedding ring put on there. Someone's graduation, a new baby, there's like little feet on there. There's so many to choose from. I'm quite tempted to get, I can't get myself one of these. Oh, can I buy myself? I could buy myself one of these. I'm quite tempted to get them like with the horses' names on. Because they're my children. But I just thought that was such a beautiful gift. I thought that's actually so lovely. She'll so appreciate that. So I'm going to give that to her. Now obviously, although tis the season of gifting, I had to gift myself. So I wanted to show you a few things I picked up. Starting with this ring, because I feel like this is great for the Christmas season. I bought this for my index finger, but I absolutely love the pearly details on this. There is something Christmassy about this, isn't there? So I always think pearls, there's something festive and wintry about pearls, and I love that. I love that bit of kind of costumey jewellery. That's going to look so nice with maybe some matching pearl earrings, wearing like Christmas cream white outfits. I just absolutely love it. And then I also got a couple of earrings. As I mentioned before, I adore Pandora earrings so much. This is one of my favourite pairs from Pandora. I wear this pair all the time. You'd have seen in previous videos the kind of gold square ones. I love that kind of ripple effect on them. So when I spotted they got the hoop versions, well, I was sold, wasn't I? Look, same effect but small, dainty little hoops. I'm actually going to wear these now. I'm going to pop these in. Here we go. These are the earrings in. How cute they are. Just can't beat a lovely little gold hoop, can you? They're just gorgeous. And then another pair of earrings. These are like little mini ones because I'm thinking about getting I used to have my seconds pierced and I kind of just stopped putting earrings in them and they healed up. I'm gonna go and get my seconds done over the Christmas period because I love pretty ears, okay? Earlobes aren't always the prettiest things and I love pretty ears, so I'm gonna get my seconds done. So I got these with that in mind, so stay tuned for me going to get my ears pierced. But I got these. These are like the what are they called? The huggies. So they're really, really dainty and small. They really like hug your earlobe, as the name suggests. Really tiny little cute diamantes. So lovely. I thought these will look so nice. You don't want two chunky earrings next to each other. I thought these will just go perfectly. So I got those when I get my ears pierced. And then finally, one item of my body I neglect when it comes to jewellery is my wrists. I am quite bad for kind of just sticking a watch on and going. And one thing I always notice about people that have like lovely nails and a lovely outfit, I always notice like their little stack that they have on their wrist, whether it's a watch with a nice bracelet. So I'm trying to like, I want to be that girl, okay? That's the girl I want to be. So I saw Pandora do the most beautiful tennis bracelets, and this is just so classic. This is like the kind of bracelet that you don't take off, isn't it? It's gonna go with absolutely everything. I just had to, I could not help myself. I'm gonna pop this on now as well. There we go. Tennis bracelet on. How beautiful is that? Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that. It looks really nice with the pearl ring as well. But anyway, I'll link everything I've mentioned, I'll link in the description box, especially the engraved bracelet. If you are needing some inspo, then have a look at Pandora, because also I think their price point is really, really nice. Those earrings that I've had for months and months now, they've not tarnished, they've not changed colour, they are standing the test of time. And I am not precious when it comes to my jewellery, guys. I will admit, I do go to the yard. I am outside a lot with horses, in the rain, in the elements, and although jewellery probably isn't made to withstand that, I'm not precious, I will say. And they are lasting really, really beautifully. So yeah, it's gonna be my jewellery for the day. This has just been the reality of wedding planning right now. So I've had lots of comments from people saying that you want to see kind of more and have some updates, but honestly we have got the most incredible wedding planner. I highly, highly like rate her, and I'll obviously, once the wedding has been and gone, I'll obviously share like her details, but she's just been incredible at handling so much of just, we've been making the decisions, but oh, throw my pen around. We've been making the decisions, but she has been just executing them for us, and she's just been really, really great. So a lot of the wedding planning when it comes to me is either answering emails, being on the laptop, or I'm sat for an hour with my book and kind of working through bits and bobs. So at the moment, where we are with the wedding planning, the things I can tell you, the big things are done. The venue, the band, we have chosen our caterers. We haven't chosen the food yet. I think that's a job for January, February. That's one thing I will film. If you want to come along with me and Andy while we basically eat a load of yummy food and choose what we want to serve on the day, then stay tuned for that vlog, because I really think that'll be a fun day. It'll be fun for me anyway. I'm not sure how fun it is for you guys just to watch, but when I say the caterers that we are using, the amount of choice that there is it's actually slightly overwhelming. There are lots of things about wedding planning that I thought would be the easy parts that have actually turned out to be overwhelming. Things like booking the band, I thought, oh my god, how are we ever going to choose? There's so many, you don't want to get it wrong. That was easy for Andy and I. We kind of made a short list, and we were watching TikTok videos, we were watching YouTube videos, and we were both in solidarity, in solidarity? Yeah, is that the word I'm looking for? We basically both agreed, like a hard agree on who we went for. It's silly little things like the menus. I'm finding it quite overwhelming with how much choice there is. Like how important are appetizers for the wedding reception? Like, not very. People are happy to have a little nibble on a plate. But when you've got about 36 varieties and you're trying to get your favourite 6 that you think people are going to like on the day, it's overwhelming. And it's silly little decisions like that that are just, honestly, like the dress, as I mentioned yesterday, the dress is going really well. I also have selected bridesmaids dresses, and I'm kind of just in the process of choosing accessories for me, as in like my shoes for the day and things like that. I'm still kind of working out. I think I need to do some shopping and get some inspo, I think, over Christmas. But something that I have been looking at, well, Andy and I have been looking at, because the save the dates have gone out and a lot of, well, most people have RSVP'd saying they're coming, which is great. I think there's only like a handful of people that either haven't responded or have told us in person, yes, they're coming, and just haven't RSVP'd. But yeah, and I'm happy to say that at the minute it's like 99% of people that have been invited are coming, which is great. So we've started thinking about seating plans and things like that. And again, it's slightly overwhelming. Let me know, for you guys that are married, what part of the wedding planning process did you find the most overwhelming? Because it has surprised me. But I thought I'd quickly show you. This is essentially going to be the shape of our wedding, like our table. We're not having individual round tables. We're not kind of separating our guests in that way. We're having one big table, but in this kind of shape. Am I showing you the right page? Yes. In a kind of U shape like that. So we'll be at the top part of that U, the top table, so to speak, and all of our guests sat around us. So we're going to be on one huge table essentially, but the way it's laid out, I'll be able to kind of see everyone and easily make my way around and speak to people. So now we're starting to think about where we put people, where do we sit people? And we've started calling certain people in our, because obviously we have friends, you know, different friendship groups, you know, like I have like my oldest girlfriends versus I have my Horsey friends that I love just as dearly, both of them, but they're very separate with separate interests, and I don't want to sit two people next to each other that perhaps, you know, have absolutely nothing in common. So we've been calling certain people in our group, in our friendship groups, connectors, and we're like, right, he's a connector because he's got an interest in this, and so if we sit him next to this person, that's those two groups kind of gelled a little bit together, and they'll be able to speak, they'll get on really well, they're a good connector. So we're calling people connectors now. That's how much we're having to think into it, so that the table flows nicely. Yeah, I mean, we're not inviting anyone that would cause an issue anyway. No one, there aren't going to be people there that really don't get on, but we're kind of just wanting the most harmonious table that we can possibly get. So that is where we're at, and that's kind of what I'm semi getting my head around. We've also, because a few people will be staying at the venue where we're getting married, obviously, you know, bridal party, groomsmen. So I've also just allocated a bedroom for everyone and sorted out logistically what rooms everyone will be going in, if anyone is sharing or bringing their, you know, other halves, what rooms are they going to go in, and then because I've been given a floor plan of the venue, and so I don't, you know, I want me and Andy to like have our own obviously little section of the house, and I want people that know each other to be like in bedrooms next to each other, and it just little things like this that I kind of didn't even think of when it came to wedding planning. I thought I was just going to go on, try on pretty dresses, eat some food, and yeah, be done with it. But that is how I've been spending my day. So I've allocated everybody a room. So yeah, my bridesmaids, any of you watching, you've got a room, don't worry. So I've been doing that. Me and Andy are going to sit down and kind of look at seating arrangements, but that is where we're at, guys, with the wedding planning. That is where we're at. It's feeling very, very real. I'm feeling very, very excited. This book that I'm using, by the way, it's called My Wedding Planner. Very apt name for it. This was actually a gift from Andy's mum. Was it last Christmas? Was it for Christmas? No, it was just before Christmas. It was like an early Christmas present. When Andy and I had just got engaged, when we went to go and see his mum and dad afterwards, she gave me this, and it's a really, really beautiful book, and actually it's so lovely to kind of work through and, you know, help you with your planning, and it's just really good for doing your notes and your scribbles and everything like that. It's really handy, and it kind of prompts you as well to remember things that maybe you might have forgotten. So yeah, but it's a really good book. So again, maybe if one of your friends have just got engaged, or sister, whatever, it's a nice present in my view, and it looks pretty as well. It looks beautiful on a shelf. But anyway, that has been the wedding admin catch-up of the day. I was just about to get changed and get ready to head to the stables, and the postman arrived with a parcel for me. I treated myself to a new faux fur coat because I had forgotten how much I love them, to tell you the truth. And I went shopping the other day. You guys will have seen my Come Shopping With Me to Zara video. I have my Come Shopping With Me to Mango, showing you like my favourite new in pieces, coming the next video after this one. Essentially, a little spoiler for that video. I tried on the most beautiful faux fur coat in Mango, and I didn't buy it because I kind of thought, oh, am I really going to get the wear out of it? You know, how much do I actually reach for it? And then I was sat down planning some outfits for events and things. By George, don't you know it? What item did I find myself constantly coming back to? And I kept thinking, I need that faux fur coat. I think it's on my brain, so it's like, because my brain wants it, every outfit subconsciously revolves around it. So I thought, oh, sod it, I'm gonna order it. So I ordered it, and it literally just arrived as I was about to get changed. So I just thought I'd quickly unbox it with you now, without showing my address. Let me quickly get this open. There is honestly just something about a faux fur coat in the winter, like a nice headband, knee-high boots. It kind of gives the holiday vibes. I can't explain it, and yeah, I love this. I actually uploaded a photo on Instagram, I think to my story, of me trying this on. So many people messaged me like, oh my gosh, I love the coat. Did that influence me for more to buy it? Yes. So it's your fault, actually, not mine, it's your fault. This is the coat. Just fell in love with it. I'm gonna put it on, but look at this. It is so soft. I did buy a faux fur coat similar to this last year from Mango, but it's a much lighter colour. And I feel like this one is slightly more practical in the colour of this one. It kind of looks like I'm wearing a German Shepherd. It might be giving slight Cruella de Vil vibes, but it is faux fur. It's definitely not real. So your German Shepherds are safe with me, I promise. But I got the size medium. I'm just going to put it on for you now. Would I necessarily wear it with this outfit? Probably not. Maybe the roll neck. But let me show you, if I can get it off the hanger, or what it looks like. I just remember it feeling just really full and like luxurious. I sized up, by the way, to a medium, just to give me, I really hate jackets that are restrictive around the shoulders, and I just wanted that extra bit of room for, you know, wearing thick jumpers in the winter. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. Oh, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. de Vil. That is how I feel in this jacket. Oh, I just love her. I can't wait to actually style this up properly with a proper outfit, I'm gonna say. I've got I'm going Christmas shopping down in London in a couple of weeks, and I feel like this might be the perfect jacket for that occasion. I love it. I love it. I feel like the fur coat with the engagement ring, it's definitely giving mob wife. Definitely giving mob wife, but I don't care, I love it. But speaking of coats, because I definitely won't be wearing the faux fur coat to go to the stables, this was the coat I actually wanted to show you, because this is a new one, got fluff on it. This one's from Holland Cooper, and it is, honestly, it is so nice. So, as you can probably imagine, warm dog walking coats, horsey coats. Those kind of coats are very much appreciated in this household. I have to put on a coat like this every single day of my life, so I can always appreciate a new one. And this is a new model. A new model? Yeah, a new model from Holland Cooper. Heads up, they did kindly gift me this. I didn't buy this. However, I was absolutely not obligated to show you. It was a gift. They wasn't expecting anything in exchange. They know I'm a big fan of their jackets and coats, particularly at this time of year. But I just had to show it you because I'm about to wear it outside the house for the first time. So the next time you see this, it's going to look grubby. So I'm showing it you while it's clean. But this coat, the only way to describe it is it feels like wearing a luxurious duvet, because it actually, you can see the panelling I'll bring you in. Can you see the panelling detail on it? There is actual material in here, like it is padded, like the style of a puffer coat. But I'm not a big fan of puffer jackets. So it's like a puffer jacket with the padding, but it's got a little bit of a silhouette to it. Can you see how it kind of does nip in a little bit at the waist? But the warmth that I'm feeling from this jacket, and I feel like this would be great in the wind as well. It's just lovely, and it's so long. This, if I'm wearing my Wellington boots, there's no part of my body that's exposed to the elements. You are covered. It's kind of like you've wrapped yourself in a sleeping bag, but it's socially acceptable to wear outside. But I just love it. You can see you've got the little HC detail here. Another detail which I like are the thumb holders. Obviously you don't have to have that, you can just have your sleeves free. The reason I like these in the winter, when you have horses, a really annoying factor about having horses, if you are like me and you compete or you bath them a lot or hot cloth them, whatever it takes to keep them blinking clean at this time of year, you've often got your arms up like this and you'll be brushing or you're sponging or you're tipping water. The amount of times water will run down your sleeves into your arms, like making you cold and hot. That's like my 13th reason. That's enough. You know, you're having a bad day and you walk past the door handle and you catch yourself and then you're just ready to rip the door off its hinges because it makes you that angry. That's that feeling that it gives you when you're freezing cold and you're out with the horses and water trickles down your sleeve. That's my trigger point. However, it doesn't happen when you've got these because you're locked in. It's really great. They've also got HC, I should show you a bit of detail on the zip. Gold HC zips. Oh, they've got the plastic on. I need to get that off before I leave the house. And then I also love this extra bit of leather they've put on this top zip because when you've got thick gloves on and you're fiddling with zips, just little things like that have been really, really thought about. I'm going to do it up just so you can see it. I feel like a caterpillar. Yeah, as you can see, it's really, really smart, really smart. We've got the pockets, you can find them, there we go. Pockets, and this is just lovely for being out on the yard at the stables all day, for dog walks. It's warm, it's practical, and I don't feel like you're sacrificing too much on style. This still feels really lovely. Anyway, I'm about to break it in because I'm heading to the stables. I've got a couple of updates to give you on the ponies because Flicker's moving house. I need to update you. Look at this beautiful boy and look at the state of him. Come on, don't be embarrassed. Show everyone the state of you. Look at this dried mud on you. We're going to give you a bit of a brush. Also, guys, don't mind his little mark on his face there. You've been playing with the pony, haven't you, in the field next door? And what they do is, their favourite game, they like to grab the neck bit of their rugs that they're wearing and pull at them. So a certain pony has obviously missed and grabbed his face, but it's fine. It hasn't drew any blood, has it? You've just taken the fur off. Have you been playing? You've been playing. Right, I think we're going to clean you up a little bit, aren't we, Humbug? Aren't we, Humbug? Should we clean you up? Let's get that dirty rug off and give you a bit of TLC. Something that I do really recommend for my equestrians that might be watching is this brush. This is from Smart Grooming, and I just want to show you because it's not like a brush. It's like this weird spongy material, but when it comes to getting dried mud off mud monsters like Humbug, who is a bit of a mud monster, aren't you? He's like, don't tell them, Mum. Huh? But don't tell them. It's so much better than scrubbing with a brush Maybe if you've got a horse that's a little bit head shy, doesn't like their head being messed with, this is great. Humbug loves having his face and his eyes and his ears messed with this. And it also doubles up as a sponge for bathing, so you can get it wet. Really great for scrubbing in shampoo, but in winter, this is literally my most used tool. Like, I'm gonna get the mud, this dried mud off his cheek. He loves it. He literally rubs his head into it. It's so good. Spongy ears, like, I don't have to hold him to be able to do around his ears, his eyes. This is nice. He literally is like, oh yeah. Is that good? You're scratching your own head with it. Is that nice? You are funny boy. Come on, let's do this bit. And then just like that, honey, you now look like you have an owner. Yeah? You look a bit cleaner now, sunshine, don't you? We're going to put your pyjamas on and pop you to bed. Yes, we are. We're going to put your gym jams on. Yes, we are. Okay, now Humbug's got his pyjamas on for the evening. I thought I'd give you a quick update, Ari Flicker. As I mentioned, she is moving house. Or specifically, I should have said, she's moving bedrooms. So for those of you that don't know, the horses are set up slightly oddly. So Flicker is actually on what's known as like the main yard here where I keep my horses, and she's been there since I got her. Humbug is situated over the road from Flicker. Basically on a slightly smaller, it's the same yard, but it's just a different part of the yard. It's smaller, it's quiet, it's a little bit more professional. You nosy at the camera. And I'd say it's a bit more dressage-y over this side. And I have basically been waiting for a stable to come up for Flicker, and literally I got a message a couple of weeks ago to say there's a stable becoming available, and you'll never guess which one it is. It's next door to you. I literally could not have a better stable come up. So Flicker's going to have a new bedroom. The stables over here are bigger. They're a little bit more airy because, as you can see, they've got the bars here rather than them being built up. So that will suit her much better as well. And more, probably as well, it will suit me so much better having both of my horses next door to each other, because honestly, it's been 12 months now of having them on separate sides of the yard, and it's so time consuming just walking backwards and forwards to each one. So to be able to have my babies next door to each other, very excited, aren't we? So Humbug's going to have his sister next door, aren't you? Are you excited? Mwah, thank you. Is that a thank you kiss? Is that a thank you kiss to have Flicky here? Yeah? Are you tired? Oh, I can tell. You're a bit tired, aren't you? You're going to let out a big yawn in a minute, aren't you? I know, you want to play. He wants to play his game that we play. He wants to play touch, which is where I basically hold my hand out in different areas around the stable. Let me show you. Should we play? Should we show them how we play? Let's play Humbug's favourite game. I can't come here and not play with him. And then I'll be going, excuse me? He's just tossed his head round in a tantrum like this because I'm not playing with him. Right, let's play his game. Should we play your game? Okay. We're going to play. He is honest, I'm not even joking, he's harassed me. I know, I've got your polos. Leave the camera alone though. Back. Good boy. Back. Good boy. You're so clever. Actually so clever, it's ridiculous. I know, but no, we've got to play your game first. He tries to be so polite. I'm getting your polos out, so I've got a few in my hand ready for you, because you're very quick at this game, because you're too clever. Right, back, 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 you clever boy. Right, wait, hang on. Touch. Good, well done. You're so funny. Touch. This hand, touch. Good boy. Well done. Clever boy. Touch. Super good boy. You're so clever. Well done. This is the game that he harasses me for. You are absolutely adorable, aren't you? One more then. Touch. Good boy. And that's it now. All gone. So yeah, in a couple of weeks I will be moving Flicker into her bedroom next door, and I'm just, this is like the best Christmas present I could have asked for, having both of my babies next door to each other. It's going to be so much easier, isn't it? And you have your sister next door. Won't you? Have your sister. Oh, guys, I love this horse so much. He's just adorable, aren't you? Are you just adorable? He's so cute. I just love him. Love you, don't I? Where are you going? This side? I've gotten on this side. Oh, no. He's trying to just randomly touch me now. I know, it doesn't work like that, Poppet. I have to ask you. You can't just randomly touch me. He's clever, aren't you? He's clever. Right, I need to go home. I need to go home. He's like, please. Right, I'm going to give you one more. Only because I know your aunties online are going to be screaming at their televisions and their computers saying, oh my God, please give him one more. Right, I'll give you one more. You've got to go back for it, okay? I know you're being so polite. Back. 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 Good boy. Clever. You're so clever. Well done. Honestly, this isn't a horse. This is a big black Labrador wearing raspberry-coloured pyjamas. It's like, oi, stop telling them all about my pyjamas. Good boy. Right, I need to go home now because he's the biggest time waster. I could just be in here all evening giving him scratches and cuddles. Oh, kisses on the lips. Thank you for that snog. Thank you for that kiss. Mwah. I know. Right, we need to go now. Trying to pull me back in. He's trying to be so polite about asking. I know, I've actually got no more. Oh, that big tongue. You are beautiful. Right, but I do need to go now. So, see you later, humdinger. Oh, just look at this big mouth. Going? Where are we going? Oh, we're going on the mad run. Where are you going? In the living room. Where are you going? Goodness me, what have you got, Desi? Pumpkin spice. Show me. What have you got, Bobs? Oh, they both, honestly. All the most their oh dear. Don't anyone else pat their dog's back when they cough? Oh dear. Oh dear. I think you've overexerted yourself. Oh gosh. Goodness me. Are you okay? Are you okay? Did you just get up and move a bit quickly? Is that better? I always get their toys from Home Sense. And these are honestly like their favourites. The pretend coffee cups. And I love them, I think they're really cute. But the pumpkin spice latte ones that I bought them for autumn, and this one actually, this is a little Starbucks one. They're honestly their favourites. They absolutely love them. I'm really hoping Home Sense do like a Christmas version. We need to get you like maybe a nice hot chocolate or something, don't we? Oh my goodness. Are you okay now, Desi? Showing your age there, darling. Oh dear. Oh, is there any better feeling though than coming home to a clean and cosy house? You guys love it, don't you? In the living room. Huh? I think we're gonna get cosy for the night now, aren't we? I also got the all clear that we're gonna get a takeaway tonight, so I'm so excited. Oh, there's something nice, isn't there, about when you've been away for a few nights, coming home. I mean, I've not been away for a few nights, Andy has, but I just thought, oh yeah, let's have a takeaway night. So I've put some clean sheets on the bed. You know, just little things things to make the house just feel just fresh and nice for him to get home. So the house is nice and clean, fresh sheets on the bed. Let me know in the comments what your favourite takeaway is. If you say to your other half, your partner, your mum, your daughter, son, whoever, let's get a takeaway, what's the thing that comes into your head? I want to know. Do you get a Chinese takeaway, an Indian pizza? What's like your go-to? Because I feel like because of where we live, there's so many takeaway options that we actually can't get delivered. So it really fluffs up most of our plans. I think we're gonna get a pizza, but do you know what is my favourite thing? And actually, it's a very good thing that we're not closer to it, because if I could get this on Deliveroo, it would be the end of me. I would have it every day, and it's Wingstop. I absolutely love Wingstop. I dream about the Wingstop ranch. Their ranch dressing. It is my biggest guilty pleasure, is a Wingstop. Just all the flavours of the chicken, the lemon pepper fries, the ranch. God, honestly, it's for my own good that we don't live closer, because we have to, if we want a Wingstop, we have to do at least a 45-minute drive, and we usually pick it up and we usually just eat it in the car, because by the time you get it home, it's cold. So that's like a rare takeaway treat, but I might suggest a Wingstop maybe next week or something. But for tonight, I think we're going to order in a pizza. Andy's going to be home soon. I'm going to go and take my makeup off. I feel like I've had it on, well, I have had it on hours all day. It was a bit of an early start this morning, getting the ponies ridden and going to my appointment, but yeah, it feels very real now that a dress is in motion. Oh my god, we decided to get Domino's. Oh, I'm so excited. The big garlic and herb dips, of course. I only get a small pizza because I actually can't manage big pizzas. I always get, excuse me, it's not for you. Don't know why you were jumping up, sir. Not for you. I got, yum, a little Texas barbecue with garlic and herb dip. Andy got, what did you get again?
Pepperoni.
I thought you got a hot one.
Yeah.
Oh. Andy got a bit hungry on the way home.
I just had a 3-hour drive.
I know. Andy picked it up on his way home and had a little slice on his way home. Right. Should we go and sit down and eat these?
Yes.